Hey guys, Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We welcome you to tonight's Monday night hangout. It's 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time on this day, June 3rd. So this is the first work day of June. So hopefully everyone is having a good start to the month of June. And we do this every Monday, as long as our schedule permits, where this is a kind of informal, no planned agenda all the time for people to come here and ask questions and share tips on being successful with their green organics business. And so just want to give this quick disclaimer, if just in case someone shares a testimonial about the business opportunity, we don't guarantee you're going to join us and you will earn any money. Okay. And there's, in fact, you may not earn any income. And also, we're not making any health or medical claims, and none of our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. So with that being said, we do have some of our top coaches here. So I always like to give them an opportunity to share before we go into what we want to share with you guys tonight. But Coach Denise, do you have anything you want to share with us tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to share. I just wanted to let everybody know that Mondays are a day for planning and training, and that's what we've been doing today with my team. And I just have some quick tips for you. So every Monday, I want you to get your planner out and start putting in there what you want to have done this week. So what you're going to do is decide what you're going to teach on social media. It doesn't always have to be motivation and funny things. Let's teach some things on there. Like I posted the other day about our essential oils on the lemon oil, and I taught them a little tip on that. On when you go into a restaurant, don't order lemon in your water. Put the drops of essential oils in there, and because you just don't know where that was sourced from and who was touching it and all that stuff. And then you go ahead and schedule your post in advance. You can do that from your phone. And that leaves you a lot more time to get out and socialize with friends, family, and even strangers. And, show them your products. If you're out at lunch, get your essential oils out or whatever you're going to be using. If you need to drink your Slimmer Max before, have that sitting there. People are going to start asking questions. So that's my main tip. And I just wanted to say I am extremely thrilled with our new group, our Drink to Drop group. We welcome in 537 new members as of today, and it's so exciting to see everybody in there. And I just want to challenge everybody to go in today and add one new person.
That is awesome. Thanks for those tips. And like Coach Denise said, if you guys have a lemon essential oil or a slimmer oil or any type of the citrus oils, when you go out to eat, don't order the lemon slices or orange slices. Have your bottle of essential oil and sit on the table. Okay, when the server brings your water, drop your drops in there and leave it sitting there. And sometimes the right person who's at the right time, they're going to ask, and including the server. So that's a good way to expose people while you're out. But thanks for sharing those tips, Denise. And the Drink to Drop group is amazing. I'll have Kimberly. I'll have you go after Seymour and Stu because I have that slide to share. But we're going to talk about that tonight. But Coach Seymour, you have anything you want to share with anybody tonight, sir?
Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I would want to say that the past week or 2 weeks, last 2 weeks, I've been a little bit lazy where I'll stay up all night and then I'll get up late. But yesterday I made a decision that I was going to get up early today and really get out and work my business. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning and I've been going since 3 this morning. And I started off, I took my shower early. Now I don't get up till like maybe 9, 10 o'clock. But I got up at 3, I took a shower, put on my prostate, my sun, took my black seed oil, took my products. And then the last thing I did was I put some prosperity oil on, and I told myself I was gonna go to work today. Long story short, signed up 3 people. And I got 2 people. I signed up 3 people, 2 people with HBN, 3 with Go Designer, and I got 4 more prospects I'm looking at working out before the end of the night. that said they'll be getting back with me. So if you set your mind to something, go to do it. Don't procrastinate. If you tell yourself you're going to do something, don't say you're going to do it tomorrow, because tomorrow never gets here. When tomorrow gets here, it's going to be tomorrow again. So work on your process. Whatever you set your mind to do it. And I promise you, you will see results. I got up and I said I was going to go to work, and I said I was going to sign some people up, and I did just that. So your mindset is where it all starts. Anything that happens is because you thought about it before you did it. So it starts in your mindset. Change your mindset, you change your income. High energy, high income.
Awesome. Hey, thank you, Coach Seymour. For those of you who don't know, just over a year ago, Seymour was able to walk away from his job of 20 years, okay, early. Just decided, 2 weeks prior, he had enough, and turned his resignation in. Just over 2 weeks a year ago, he walked away and has never returned. So when he says he decided to get up to work, right, he doesn't have to be up that early. But you can see what happens when you make a decision and have a plan and you execute that plan, what can happen with your business. So thank you for sharing that, Coach Seymour. And Coach Stu, you have anything you'd like to share, sir? I know you're always about high energy equals high income. Just always glad you're here. And we'd like to
Yes,
hear more, sir.
hello everyone. Thank you so much, Coach. Man, I just love hearing Coach Denise and Coach Seymour when they speak. I'm always taking notes and getting inspired, and Coach Seymour is right. Folks, success is intentional. I teach my students in my classes all the time that luck can get you there, but it takes skill to maintain. So success is intentional. He puts that work in, right? You got to believe, you got to see it. So which leads me to my other point. I'm not going to talk long, but hopefully you get some value from this, right? So I personally like to celebrate. Make sure that you guys are celebrating your business partners. Make sure they're getting their banners. Even if they get their very first two folks or two, make sure you get their banner for them and celebrate them. Let them know that they're not by themselves. Because see, here's what happens. Once a person makes $1, $2 on the internet, their belief ability rises. They start believing, right? So you celebrate that. You kind of ride that wave with them, because everything is to be celebrated. There are no small wins. They're all huge wins. So we just got to make sure that we're celebrating our people. You know what I mean? And then another thing I like to do is I like to run little tiny contests within the team itself. I'm huge on that, right? I don't do it every week, but I just throw them impromptu little contests. The first person that gets a person in and helps them become executive gets a $50 gift certificate to Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, Amazon Prime. The same things that we tried to hit before. I'm really huge on that. So celebrate and love on your success line. Love on them. Let them know you're not by yourself. We're here to help you. If you need a three-way call, because here's what we know, that people that are confused, they don't do anything. Sometimes they're ashamed or they feel like they should know it. So reach out to them, let them know, hey, there are no silly questions, because once they win, then you win. All right, back to you, Coach. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you, Coach Stu, for sharing those tips. And like Coach Stu says, it's great to celebrate people, celebrate the small wins, because many times, people don't get celebrated. They don't get celebrated at work. They don't get celebrated at home. And so many people join us because of the community we have here, and because we recognize, people's small wins. And so just it could be something as simple as sending someone a message on Facebook or an email or a text, or drop a postcard in the mail, but something to recognize people. So thank you, Coach Stu, for sharing that. I want to go back to what Coach Seymour says. The one thing I want you guys to realize is that, none of us has 1,000 years to live anymore, right? We're not like in the Old Testament where they were living 900 years, okay? But many people live life as if, you know, they have 1,000 years to live and continue putting things off until tomorrow. Like I need to buy the book tomorrow. Go buy the book tonight. Yeah, if there's books we recommend, go buy the book tonight. If there's videos that your support team recommends you view, go view those books tonight. Don't wait till tomorrow. Okay, so you don't have 1,000 years to live anymore. Okay, just think about this. How many more summers do you have left? All right, I have a lot less fewer summers left at the age of 55 compared to when I was 6 years old. Okay, so I've gone through 50, almost 55 summers now. All right, so just think about how many summers you have left. All right, so with that being said, I want to bring up Coach Kimberly Wilkins. She's our her and Coach Denise. They host the Weekly Buzz every Wednesday at 12 noon Pacific. And if it wasn't for Coach Denise connecting with Coach Kimberly, I wouldn't be here, and then Stu wouldn't be here. Seymour wouldn't be here. Coach Will wouldn't be here. So Kimberly is the one that got started with Heart, Body, Net Naturals before anyone even knew who HBN was. All right, so she's one of our top earners and one of our top leaders here. And so she wants to share some information with you guys tonight. And Kimberly, you go ahead and unmute yourself. I'm going to go ahead and get that PowerPoint queued up so you can you can go over that slide, okay?
All right, thank you, and thanks for the nice introduction. I never know what to say when people do that. You know that. I'm the person that would rather work behind the scenes, helping everyone be successful, and that's more my personality. So I want to thank all the coaches for all the great tips today. And what Stu said, we do need to love on each other more, and that's what Coach Denise and I are trying to do with the Weekly Buzz for the Success Partner. We need, when you have someone on your team that has a win, send me their information or Denise and a picture. We will give them a shout out on the Weekly Buzz as well. That's something we really want to get going. And like Stu says, it could just be if they just get a sale. It's not just a sale. That means they're working their business if they have a sale, right? We want to celebrate everybody's success, and there's no success too small. If you have someone that just shows up every time on a Zoom, let's recognize that. Let's shout them out every week. So we need to get some people going, and we want to shout people out on the Weekly Buzz. So don't be afraid to reach out and tell me who you want to recognize for the week. And if you can't be there in person, I can do it for you, or Coach Denise can do it for you, or someone else can do it for you. But let's give them a shout out. This group, you guys are really rocking it, okay? I love all the effort. I love that everyone's participating in it. There are 339 people that are invited to our group that have not accepted the invite. Please make sure you're asking the person first, can I add you to the group? And make sure that you're sending them the link to the group. Because a lot of people, once they're added, they can't find the group. They forget where they were added. So just let them know, hey, I've added you to the group. Here is the link. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. So just because once we get those 339 people in there, we're going to be close to 1,000 members. That's incredible. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right. So I've been doing some contests, and I did up this bingo for us. Now this is going to be for us, our teams, and please feel free, please share this. This is our bingo. So you have to block out every single one of these little spaces. It's a blackout. And once you do the blackout, comment underneath, I've completed this, and you're going to be entered in a contest for giveaways. And it's not just going to be product. And although our products are amazing, we're going to give lots of different things away. So let's do this and have fun with this. And that will help us build our Drink to Drop group. So this one here is for, sorry, my bad. This one here is for our customers that I'm going to put into the group. This will be starting tomorrow. So it's just simple things. I did not mention any of our products right now because we want to get people into the group. We want people to feel comfortable in the group. And then maybe the next bingo, one of the little squares will say, use one of our products, Go product or HBN, or it'll be HBN product, it'll be our Drink to Drop products. So something as simple as avoid sugary drinks for the day. If your customer has done that, or you have done that, scratch it off. I recommend printing this off if you can, or just writing down what you've done and let me know. It's the honor system, okay? So I'm trusting you guys. We're going to trust our customers because that's what this group is about, trust and love. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to add a lot of excitement to the group. We have already had a contest winner, Priscilla Warren, that is Dan Stokely's person. So I'm very excited. She won the Vitality. I'm still running that contest as well. The bigger the group, the more contests we can run. So next one after this will be 1,000 members. Let's just keep building that. So I think it's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah.
Kimberly, on this one, so when they fill out the squares, it has to be either across, down, or diagonal.
No, it's a whole thing. You got to black out the entire.
Oh, the whole thing. Okay, I'm
whole
thinking like
thing.
bingo. Okay, so
Yeah,
all
no,
the
you're-
squares.
Yeah, all the squares have to be. So
Okay.
I think I'll give people a week to do it. I think that's doable. I don't want to be intimidating to people. I don't want to be pushy because I know people are busy with their lives. But I think if we give a week and then announce the winner next week, I think this could be a lot of fun.
All right. Let me go to the next slide.
Yes, please.
All right, here you go.
And now this one's for our One Team, One Dream. I'm going to see if Paula will allow me to put it in the consultant group as well. I'm pretty sure she will, because I want, this one's going to help us build our Drink to Drop group. Because if you notice here, it's lots of it is about adding people to the Drink to Drop group. It's about doing a Facebook product reel, reading for 20 minutes. It's all something very simple all of you can do, but this is going to help you be consistent with your business as well. Gives you something fun to do. I don't want to stress you guys out. It's just for fun, okay? And when you guys have blacked it out, I mean, the entire thing in a week, say, comment me, I'm done, complete whatever you want to tell me so I can enter you down on a piece of paper and enter you into a contest. And I'm thinking maybe some Drink to Drop shirts will be given away, some cups, just so we have more things to show when we're promoting our business. Is there any questions about this? I think it's pretty simple. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it, but I tried to keep it simple. As we go along, it's going to be a little more complicated because I want you guys to get out there and do lives and things like that. How do we have this square turn black? You just put an X through it. Just print it off if you can and scratch it out. And if not, if you can't print it off, just write down what you've done. I'm going by your word. So this is the honor system because I love y'all. I trust y'all. I know you guys will do it. I know you guys are going to be honest and do this bingo. Any other questions? I think this is going to be fun. And I need some more contest ideas too. This is starting now. Let's start now with the 5 to 10 people. Starting tomorrow when I post this, okay? But that's a good idea. That was a good question, Jessica. Thank you.
All right. If you guys have any questions, you can unmute yourself or you can type them in the comments.
Yeah. I love it. They love it. Yeah. It makes me so happy. I worked hard on this. This took me a while. So I'm glad.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Coach Kim.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so now, so we're going to have a lot. So once this is blacked out, let's say you ran it from, I don't know, Tuesday to Tuesday, for example, right?
Yep.
And a lot of folks have it blacked out. So then they'll be entered into a drawing, or with everyone that, I mean, how is that going to work?
Yeah, everyone will be entered into a drawing and we'll choose a few winners. I think that's the fairest way I could do it because I can't give away something to everybody at this moment, right? Eventually I would love to, but right now, maybe we'll pick 3 to 5 winners.
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so it's similar to how we do the cash giveaways for people to do 100 PV or orders every few months. We do random drawings, and 2 or 3 people win the cash. Right. So this would be similar.
I wanted to add the 100 PV, but I think we're just going to start out slow and simple. Yeah. And I want everyone to be included and feel like this is for everyone, right? Like as we move along, things will get a little more difficult, but it's just to push you just a little bit out of your comfort zone. And by the time we do that, you're already going to be so confident because you're going to be like, I can do these bingos that Kim's throwing at me. No problem, right? That's what we want.
This is good stuff. Let me see if any questions. I don't celebrate birthdays or birthday wishes. Can I do something else? No.
No? Okay.
Nope.
All right.
This
for this one. Next time we'll have something else.
Yeah, we'll create something else.
Is there anything else, you guys? I don't want any confusion. There's no silly questions. There's ones that aren't asked. Right? Do you spin a wheel when they enter their name? Yeah, I'm going to I have a rotator that I'll enter everyone's name into, and the rotator program will pick the winners. Yeah, I think that's good.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Marvin Fleming from New York City.
Hello, Marvin.
How you doing, guys?
Thanks.
And I want to know, when you start the business, you only need 2 people, or you need like 5 people?
Start with your 2 is what I recommend. Start with your 2, train your 2, and then get 2 more after that.
Okay.
Start with 2, teach 2, and then go on and find more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one more thing. So y'all do this mostly every day, the Zoom?
We have different Zooms, different times and days of the week. I think the only day we don't have a Zoom or a training is Friday.
Okay.
We can post the schedule again or bump the schedule again for you, but there's lots of different Zooms hosted by different coaches.
Okay.
You see. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Let me show my screen again. I took it down prematurely. Sorry about that.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Can you guys see the screen right here?
Yeah. There's someone wants to know where to find a download of the copy of the bingo. I will post it in the group tomorrow, the consultant group, and in a group chat as well. So you guys can copy or download it and print it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so
Can you-
much.
Can you guys see can you see the screen with the schedule?
Yep, we can.
So this is our daily schedule. As long as there's no scheduling conflicts or someone is unable to host it that night. Pretty much this is what the schedule is. On Sundays through Thursday, then we skip Friday and then Saturday.
Mhm.
Thanks,
And
Seymour.
so-
Seymour posted it in the chat as well.
Okay, awesome. And then every other Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, that's where we have the essential oils training. That's with Coach Donna and Coach Tina are on that. So that will be next Tuesday, June the 11th, and then the 25th.
That's a great question.
Good question.
Mhm.
And then when it comes to your 2 people, because a lot of people are attracted to green organics because of the products. If you're building the business, you're most likely going to need to enroll more than 2, as far as, because if you are looking to build, a team of success team members, then you're going to have some customers, and you're also going to have some people that may be interested in building the business. So in order to locate your 2 business builders, you're going to most likely sign up probably 48 people, 100 people, just to have 2. So
And you never know who's going to be a business builder, right? Denise and
don't
I were
know.
talking about this on our team Zoom today that we did, that you cannot look at a person and say, that's a leader. Although, unless it's Mr. Will Sanders in his suits, but no, I'm joking there. You never know who's going to be your best leader. My one was a lady that was 71 years old. And because she went to the gym and she was out in the community all the time talking, she was one of my best sellers and recruiters. So you just never know who's going to be your rock star.
Yeah, I have a gentleman at a gym I go to. We've been talking to each other for months, just talking about the exercising and like sports. Last Wednesday or Thursday, he asked me about the business on my car, and so I sent some information. He's currently taking a free tour. So today at the gym, before I started my workout, he came and talked to me and said he loves the emails I send, and he'd been researching, looking up black seed oil because he uses black seed oil, and so he's saying he's strategizing for how he wants to build, and he has a large network on LinkedIn, and he's 75 years old. Okay, so you never know who that person's going to be that may join and go out and build. So we'll see what that leads to once he does place his first order.
Yeah, that's a good point. The emails. I like to email my inactives and my canceled members, and I let them know about the Drink to Drop group. I let them know about our new website to build some excitement. So always be reaching out to people. You just never know, right? Who's going to come around again.
Yeah. I once you reach executive with HBN, you have the ability to send emails from the back office, and you can send them to your active members, your inactive, and your canceled. And because of the emails I've sent, I've had several people who were canceled or inactive that are active now
Yeah.
because they want to get into the Drink to Drop group, or there's something I sent, that they liked. So never forget about the people that go inactive or cancel, because many of them will reactivate when the time is right. All right. Any other questions besides Marvin's?
They're all very quiet tonight.
Quiet today.
Yeah.
It's the first day of the week. Is Monday. People return to work. They're tired.
Yes. Well,
Hey,
soon they won't be. They're going to work their business so they don't have to go to their
yes.
9 to 5 job, right? Like I'm so blessed
Yes.
to stay home. I haven't been out in the workforce. I think I was a teenager last. So
Gosh,
yeah, I'm blessed to be home.
it is. I mean, unfortunately, I'm able to work at home with my full-time job, but it's great to have the option to not have to do it.
Yeah.
So this makes things a lot stressful for me. So it's good. Hey, Katrina, let me unmute you, and you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I just had a quick question about the liver detox. Has anybody ever did the liver detox as a shot?
Yeah. I do sometimes I will mix organic lemon juice, like a couple
Mhm.
ounces. I'll put
Yes.
1 scoop of Soul, and I put about 2 drops of HEPA detox, and I drink it as a shot, and then I follow it with the water.
Okay. And how often do you do that? 5 days a week or 3 days a week or?
I do that for myself. I do that protocol for the first 7 days of each month.
I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering because I was doing the liver detox. I was doing some fresh lemon and I was wondering, could we do the lemon oil or the organic lemon juice as well? Has anyone ever did it with the lemon oil?
I don't know about that. I know there's with the liver cleanse, there is a protocol to
Mhm.
add the lemon oil with the peppermint oil to your water.
Yes.
That's when doing the 3-day liver cleanse.
Okay, okay. So the liver detox is basically a scoop of Soul with some HEPA detox and some either freshly squeezed lemon or organic lemon juice.
It should be or organic lemon juice. If you do that little shot, it's organic lemon juice, scoop of Soul, and the HEPA detox.
Okay. And you do it
One,
like you said, like the first 7 days of the month?
I do it the first 7 days of each month.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure if we're supposed to do it 5 days a week or every day or
No, HEPA detox, because it's a hot oil, so
Mhm.
that's not something meant to be consumed, for long periods of time. You have to give your body a break.
Okay.
Now, you can rub HEPA detox over your liver,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do that for 10 days,
Okay.
or you can rub HEPA detox into the soles of your feet every night,
Mm. Okay.
but it has a strong smell.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Seymour, you have anything?
Yeah, I was gonna piggyback on what you said. I do the same thing. I remember we learned this in Nashville.
Yeah.
Make sure that you do it also on an empty stomach first thing in the morning.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like Marcus, I do it 7 days, the first 7 days of a month also, and
Okay.
it works fast. So you make sure that when you do it, like I said, do it on an empty stomach. With us, it worked within 30 minutes, Marcus, when we did that?
It was within, one person, it was within 10 minutes, 20 minutes for him
Right.
out the door. But
Right.
you'll notice some movement within about a half hour to an hour.
Okay. And
Yeah, so
another question. I'm sorry, go on.
it's not the greatest taste,
Yeah.
but you know what I always tell us as kids is anything that don't taste all that great is always good for you. Most of the time it's good for you. The
So
sweet stuff.
would you do the berberine ACV first or what would you do first if you do the shot as well?
I will do that shot first and then maybe the berberine after. But
Mhm.
the first 7 days of the month, when I do it just do it by itself first. I just started taking the berberine like 2 months ago, but with the liver detox, I've been doing that since Nashville. And and that's what helps also with you losing weight, because if your liver is clogged up, you're not going to lose the weight. A lot of time, if you notice, when you reach a plateau and you stop losing the weight, that's because all that fatty acid that's built up in that liver that's been doing all that work. So when you clean that detox that liver, you'll notice the weight start to drop again. So, but when I was doing it, I was just doing that by itself for the first 7 days of the month. And then later on throughout the day, I do my rest of my stuff. But I will just start right now with just the liver detox. If you're going to do it for the first 7 days by itself, and then later on after that, then you can go back to berberine. I mean, that's what I'll recommend.
Oh, you wouldn't recommend doing them both at the same time, do the berberine and the liver?
I don't see that it will hurt, but if you're trying to clean your liver at the detox your liver at the time, that's what I'll work on. And like I say, you can take the berberine later on throughout the day. You don't have to take it first thing in the morning like most of us do if you're doing these two things. I mean, that's just my recommendation. I don't know how anybody else do it. I don't know if Marcos have a piggyback on that.
Yes, typically when I use that protocol, I do the soul with the lemon juice and the HEPA detox first. And later on in the morning, maybe an hour or so later, I'll do the berberine, because I don't eat breakfast until around 9:30 to 10 o'clock at night. I mean, in the morning. So I'm up early. So I'll take that soul like between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. And then right before my breakfast, I'll have berberine.
Okay.
And just don't.
And when I ask about a detox, when I say shot, do you do it in a 2-ounce bottle or a 4-ounce?
I like the berberine strong, so I use 2 ounces of water.
Okay.
I just put my scoop in there, shake it up, and drink it down. My daughter, she drinks 4 ounces.
That's how I do my berberine, but I meant like the liver detox. Do you do that in a 2-ounce or 4-ounce?
I have a shot glass, so however many ounces are in the shot glass.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Both, everybody.
I'm just going to add, don't take the berberine at night ever. I asked Paula and she said because of the B vitamins,
B12,
it can keep us up throughout the night. So that's why we're supposed to take it morning or afternoon.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, berberine, because it has the fermented nutritional yeast, and that's where the B vitamins come from. That right there helps the body produce energy. And so that's why the berberine, you don't want to take that at night. Unless you have a job, you work at night, you need to be awake.
Yeah.
So, you want to drink Vitality and berberine at nighttime, that'll keep you up. But go ahead, Kimberly.
There is a question about the bingo. Sorry if we're done there. I don't know if we're done.
Go ahead.
Yeah. When you guys I'm going to do the post tomorrow in the consultant group with the bingo and the instructions. Once you're done, just comment me underneath the post so I know, and then I'll add you, just so you guys know. And the one in the group, the drink to drop for the customers, I'm going to post it in the drink to drop group as well. And when they're done, they can just comment me or done or finished, completed, bingo, whatever they want to say, just so I know they've completed it.
That's awesome. So Larissa, to answer your question, she's the one that posted. You can respond in the comments. Awesome. And then Jessica wanted to know, so we take berberine around 4 to 5 p.m. Is that okay for the berberine? I've never taken it that late. I don't know if anyone has any experience using it later in the day, but I know it depends on what time you go to bed. Like Vitality, it gives the instructions tell you to drink all your Vitality before 4 p.m. And the times I've had Vitality later in the day, like in the evening I will be awake until 1 o'clock in the morning from Vitality. Okay, so the berberine gives you energy, so it's probably best to take it not close to bedtime or not in the afternoon. You want to get into your body. In the more morning is best, and at the latest early afternoon.
I got another question.
Go ahead.
I have a customer that bought the drink to drop movement. She bought the berberine the Vitality and the Slimmer Max.
Mhm.
And she told me after like 3 weeks of using it, it seems like she picked up a few pounds. Have you all heard that with anybody? She said it seemed like she gained a couple of pounds with the movement.
Has anyone heard that? What?
Well, it could be a detox thing that her body is trying to get rid of the toxins. It could be things that she's eating as well. What is her diet like? How much water is she drinking? Is she being consistent with the product? There's so many things that could, and with bodies, I always recommend people measuring first because often people see inches gone before the weight gone.
Yeah.
And it depends on the salt intake she's had for the day. I always recommend weighing yourself once and then give it a couple of weeks without standing on that scale because that scale will not tell us everything.
Yeah.
But I would
True.
ask her what her diet is like,
Yeah.
if she's drinking water, like I said, consistency, and encourage people to take a photo. I say take a photo front, back, and side, even if they don't ever share it with us, just for their own record and measure themselves. And I have a chart I can pull up again in the Drink to Drop group for measuring because there's comments I hear, lots of medications, health issues. It all depends on, some people lose quick and some people, we say give it 90 days because everyone's body is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, it's
Okay,
always
thank you.
important.
You're
It's
welcome.
always important to find out what their diet is like, and also additionally, how much sleep they're getting, because sleep is one of the things that people overlook when it comes to losing weight.
Mhm.
Need to get at least 7 hours sleep each night to if someone wants to lose weight, in addition to making the necessary changes to their lifestyle when it comes to the food they're consuming, and
Mhm.
how much more water they drink, because these are tools to speed the process up for people to release inches and weight. But if someone's going to not change their lifestyle as far as their diet and their habits, the products aren't going to work the way they're supposed to.
And we have to remember that berberine is more than just weight loss. It helps
Yeah.
with so many health issues. So it will probably start working on the issues that need to be handled first. It may not be weight loss. It may get into your body, say, oh, look at all this inflammation. Let's help with that first. And then it will help with the other things. That's something I tell my customers too. I said, if you have other health issues, it's probably going to help you with that first and then the weight loss.
Yeah.
Mhm. Thank you.
Also, if she's working out, you got to remember also that muscle is heavier than fat too. So if she's working out, that could be a possibility also.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's what she said also. She's working out, but
Okay.
she's not lifting weights. She's doing some small weights, but she noticed like her arms and everything is getting a little heavier.
Sounds like that's a non-scale success, and that's what we want, right? We want to celebrate, like
Yeah.
Stu said, celebrate the small things, and that's what we have to start really talking about in the Drink to Drop group. Celebrate the small things, like the shirt's getting larger on you, your tummy's feeling smaller, you're able to lift more, your appetite's getting smaller. Those are the things that we need to start talking about more in the Drink to Drop group too, because that's what we want people to start thinking about. It's not just losing weight, it's about getting healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Well, someone asked how long, what should be the time frame between berberine and Slimmer Max? It needs to be at least, if you take berberine first thing in the morning and then Slimmer Max at lunchtime, that's typically going to be 4 or 5 hours after breakfast. But some people, this depends on how fast your body metabolizes berberine, because berberine is going to be metabolized out of the body within about 4 hours. And so around that time, that's when you want to, incorporate your Slimmer Max. Anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. That's it. All right, guys. Well, hey, it's 6:39. So my goal was to get finished at 6:30. Does anyone have any other questions or anything? Any other tips? And our prayers are with Miss Charlotte and Miss Kenya. So keep their family in your prayers, guys. Hey, Tony. Here you go, sir. You're gonna mute yourself. Where'd he go? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go.
Hey, one good point also, is to add what they call the activity tracker on your phone. It's an app, and daily I try to walk at least 5 miles a day, and that's at work as well. So what you're doing is you're tracking your activities, and you also that app is monitoring it, and then you can set those goals, and then like at the end of Sunday, it'll give you all these balloons and everything that you accomplish your goal. But you have to change your mindset also to make sure you get those steps in every day as well. And it's just an activity tracker that you can use at work. I mean, keep you from just sitting around and not doing anything, but to monitor that you're walking and getting that activity into your body as well. And that's going to help you to lose the weight as well, along with the Slimmer Max and the Berberine ACV. Yep.
Yep. Very true. That's like I have a Fitbit, and my Fitbit will buzz every hour and tells me to get 250 steps. So it'll tell me, hey, you have 16 more steps to go. So I'll make sure I'll get up, and I work at home, so I don't have. When I worked in the office, I would get 20,000 steps a day because I went on 2 or 3 walks a day. I walk the stairs. At home,
Yes.
I have to be more intentional and not sit here at my office all day. So to make sure I get close to those 10. For me, 5 miles is 10,000 steps for me. So
Yes, and it also tell you if you've been sitting too long as well,
yes,
that you need to
yep,
get up. Yes.
yep. But thanks for that tip, Tony. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Hey, Michael, one of our success stories. He's just knocking off the extra pounds and inches. Let me see if he can unmute himself. Go ahead, sir.
Unmute. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, this is Michael from Crete, Illinois, and I'm seeing great success. My clothes getting super baggier. I'm shopping in my closet again, and wearing clothes from before pandemic. But you mentioned breakfast just now. When I do berberine, I actually wait 4 hours to do the next step of the slim drink. But when should I have breakfast?
I usually wait about 20 minutes or 30 minutes after I drink the berberine to have my
Oh,
breakfast.
okay.
Sometimes though, if I'm not having like a regular breakfast, if I'm making like a smoothie,
Uh-huh.
I'll drink my smoothie first and then have a berberine.
Interesting.
So it's just everybody's body responds differently. But one thing I learned, like if we know, Paula told us if you know you're going to a party and you know there's going to be some desserts and things there, take your berberine before you go because that's going to help reduce your cravings for the sweets, and also it's going to minimize the impact of that sugar once it gets into your bloodstream. But it's always good, like wait about 20 minutes or so before you eat. Yeah,
Okay.
after you drink that.
Okay, I appreciate that information.
Oh, you're welcome. Awesome stuff. Anyone have any questions about building the business? I know we talked about the Drink to Drop group. Anyone have any thing? Hey Larissa, let me get you unmute yourself. I have to find you. Here you go. Go ahead, you raise your hand.
Hello, how are you, everybody?
Hi.
This is Larissa from Newark, New Jersey. I have two questions and a tip. One of my questions is with the Vitality, do you have any unique ways that you like use it? Like as far as like when you steep it, like you know how they have like different cups that have the little strainer in it and that you can steep it just like that, or do you do it over the stove? What do you normally do? That was my first question.
Like for me, I have a glass carafe. It's 64 ounces. I can actually boil it on the stove. So I put the water in there, I heat the water up, and then I take it off the stove and I put it's 1 scoop or 1 teaspoon for every 32 ounces of water. So I'll put my scoops of Vitality in there. The top of it has the strainer on this. When I put the top on it, all the leaves and the ingredients sink to the bottom while it steeps for 2 to 12 hours. And I'll just pour it into my glass or my water bottle, and the strainer at the top will strain the leaves out. That's how I'm making it. Kimberly has a similar.
Yeah, I have a kettle that I bought from Amazon, and it's got an infuser in it it's detachable, and I just put my Vitality in there, attach it to the lid, and for me that's 8 cups of water. So I add 2 teaspoons, and I steep that or brew it, and then I just put it in the fridge and steep it overnight. And I think the kettle was like $35 or $40 on Amazon.
Yeah, very expensive.
Okay.
And I have a picture of it in the Drink to Drop group as well.
Okay, cool. My other question is, okay, I know that I remember talking about the lemon and the peppermint oil for the liver detox. We have Soul in the house, and my husband is not allowed to take milk thistle. And I wondered if there was other things that we could do too.
I wouldn't know. Other than Vitality, and berberine is a detoxing product, but as far as Soul is mainly for the liver, and
Correct.
so he probably would look into using Hepa detox.
Okay.
Essential oil blend.
Okay.
That one specifically targets the liver.
Okay.
And so that doesn't, and he wouldn't have to use consume Soul because it has milk thistle, but
Right.
Hepa detox is the oil that's specifically for the liver.
Also,
Okay.
I recommend a castor seed oil liver patch.
Okay, good. We have the castor oil.
Yeah, so but
Yeah. Okay, great. And then the tip that I was gonna say for everybody, I always talk about that you do not have to be gimmicky or salesy or anything like that. So one good thing that happened to me over the weekend, I was in New York City, doing a cleaning job. And of course, with this job, it's easy to talk to people. You meet new people all the time. So, you share what you're doing and things of that nature or whatever. So anyway, long story short, I was on the bus and there was just a random lady that I didn't even know her. I basically was like, "Hello, how are you today?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm fine, blah, blah, blah." I was like, no, I'm Halima, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. She was like, we started talking about how we were, just having a nice day. So I was like, "You have any plans today?" So she was like, "No, not really. I'm just hanging out with my girlfriend, whatever the case may be." So I said, "Oh, I'm going to be seeing my girlfriend too today." But she was like, "I hope you have a good time in New York City." And I said, I might have a good time. I'm just gonna be cleaning some houses. That might be fun, maybe not. But I was there for work. So I said, besides that, I also do detox teas and weight loss products and supplements or whatever. She was like, "Oh, okay." She was interested in some of the things, and she was like, she gave me her number, I gave her mine, and we just talked about, and I did an icebreaker with her, and it just happened that we just became really, really good friends. Like one of my icebreakers is always to say, when you meet good people, they say it's hard to find them, but once you do, you better keep them. And that always keeps them to smile. And then they start, feeling my personality. And it just happened to be just a normal talk. So what I think for you guys is just talking about it or just being normal. A lot of times a compliment is a great way to just boost the conversation into whatever you want it to be. It doesn't always have to be like, "Oh, would you like to try XYZ just right off the bat?" So I just thought I would share that success as well as that idea.
awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And like we
Yeah.
always say, we recruit while we're out. We don't go out to recruit. So we're going about doing our normal everyday activities. Like Larissa was going out to clean, and she met somebody and they had a conversation. and built rapport. And so that's what it's all about when it comes to this business, because this is truly a relationship business. It's a people business. And when you're having conversation with people, sometimes, you know, they may be interested in the product or the business right then, or maybe next week or next month, or maybe next year, or maybe never. Okay. But the fact that you may have a potential new friend and someone that may even refer people to you if, you know, they don't enroll and become a customer or a member. But thanks for sharing that, Larissa. And then Nourish, we don't know. There's a global shortage of cacao powder and of cacao period. So the company is looking at alternatives for cacao that goes into Nourish. So we don't know when Nourish will be back in stock. Magnesium will be back in stock sometime this month. Just waiting on the date for that. And so there are some other products coming. So stay tuned for that. They're on the Gold Asana side first. I think Coach Will alluded to them last week, but some people have seen some of the stuff, the information in one of our chats we're in. So you guys it's exciting. It's something that, you know, that some other people recommend that we have. And that's the thing about Entourage. I mean, that's the thing about working with HBN is, you know, if something makes sense, you know, and it's going to be something that benefits the customer and helps the company grow, the company will, you know, implement it after doing their research. So this one product I know is great. There's another product that I know is going to be super great, and you don't have to train people how to use it, like Coach Will says. So stay tuned for that. Entourage, don't know about Entourage. Hopefully that comes back. We don't know if that will come back to HBN. So we'll stay tuned about that. But for now, we have our Black Seal Oil. So, and did you guys know the cost of Black Seal Oil, the buy 3 get 1 free bundle, is actually lower than the cost of buying 3 separate bottles by themselves, because they're about $25 per bottle. So, and you're buying 3 of them, it's only $69.95, and you get 1 free. So that right there is a great bundle to promote to people when you're sharing the products. Oh yeah, but Kimberly, it is exciting what we have going on. It's good stuff. All right, guys, I think that may be it. Any other questions? I know I said we want to be done at 6:30 Pacific time, but it's 6:53. So, but this is for you guys.
You tried.
I tried. I tried. Anything else, Kim?
No, I just want to thank you for hosting this, and I want to thank everyone for showing up, because that's what true leaders do.
We appreciate everybody who's here. Invite your team members. Like I said, this is something open to everybody who's part of Great Green Organics. Don't have to be anyone's downline. We don't even use downline. We're about success team. And so you don't have to be direct to me, Kimberly, Stu, Denise, Seymour. If you want to come and learn, we're here to, you know, be a resource and help you guys be successful. And they also help you guys avoid some of the mistakes and pitfalls that we made when we all joined HBN. All right, it's been over 60. Tomorrow, is June 4th? It'll be 66 months since I've joined. All right, so just want to help you guys avoid some of these pitfalls and make things easier for you guys to share. That's why we have the groups. That Drink to Drop group that's going to be an amazing group as we continue to add people to it, and more content is going to be shared, recipes, workouts, different things like that. So make sure if you're in that group, go through the albums, right? There's albums for different things, recipes, beginners, exercises, things like that. That are good resources to tag people in that you invite to that group. Like Coach Denise talked about last week, when you add someone to the group, you know, to tag them in a post and message them. And your message just say, hey, Kimberly, I just tagged you in this post about XYZ. Hey, check it out, and thank you for accepting the invitation to join the group. Something like that. All right, and you're welcome, everybody. All right, so this one was recorded from the beginning this time. All right, so we caught Everything is recorded, so you guys will be able to catch the take the replay and share with your success team members. Also, if you have any prospects, people who are or exploring becoming a member of Green Organics, you can invite them to any Zoom. It doesn't have to be only the opportunity or the weekly buzz or detox divas. They can attend any Zoom, even our trainings, to see what they get, as for being a member at no additional charge. We don't charge for our online trainings. Our in-person events, we're having one coming up in Las Vegas in October. That ticket is only for $40 now, and you can attend online or you can attend in person. Okay, so all right, so you guys have a great night. I'll get the replay posted in the Green Organics influencer and consultant group, and you guys can grab the link and share with your success team members. And we see you guys tomorrow night is our leadership training. So the schedule's in the group. And so make sure you guys attend that Zoom. Then Wednesdays, we have the weekly buzz at 12 noon Pacific. Coach Denise and Coach Kimberly do a great job of hosting that. If you have a story to share, it could be a product story or a business opportunity or income story. Hop on that weekly buzz Zoom and share it and invite your guests. And then Wednesday nights, we have the Go to Sauna opportunity Zoom. Thursday is Detox Divas. Miriam did a great job hosting last Thursday's Detox Diva. So I'm glad I may have a substitute sometimes for me to host the Go to Sauna and the HBN opportunity Zoom. So we have that. And then Thursday night, we have the HBN opportunity Zoom. And then Saturdays, we have the Franchise Factory new member orientation training. But this Saturday, we probably will skip it because it's my wife's birthday this Friday, so we'll be away from home celebrating that. So this may not have the Franchise Factory training this Saturday, but you can always watch the recording from the prior week. So thank you guys for being here tonight. Appreciate everyone for sharing their comments. Thanks, Denise, for for sharing your tips, and Stu and Seymour. And thank you, Kimberly, for putting together our first contest and first games in the Drink to Drop group. So be well, be blessed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.